Hey guys, and welcome to another Tasmania TV Halloween special video. Today's video is a requested one, and it is for Halloween party details. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my view on decorations, on what food and beverage to serve, and little tips and tricks on how to get the best Halloween party ever. So the first thing you really need to decide is what kind of people you want attending your party. Is it only for grown-ups, or will there be kids there too? I'm the kind of person who likes to do some spooky stuff for Halloween, and if you have tiny kids, you maybe don't want to freak them out too much. They can handle a lot though. I'm not saying just keep it cute and cut back on all the scary stuff, because that'd be sad. It is Halloween, but maybe don't have like a man-sized guy with a chainsaw jumping out and just like, giving the kids heart attacks. And then you can just adjust the little details based on the people at your party. Now, me and my boyfriend have a Halloween party every single year with our friends, and this year it's going to be on November 2nd, because here in Sweden we don't necessarily celebrate Halloween only on Halloween, which is the 31st of October. We actually celebrate it like the weekend before and the weekend after. Our party this year is going to be on November 2nd, and we're going to have friends over for cocktails and creepy snacks and stuff, and then we're gonna go out. Everyone who attends the party has to wear a costume. The costumes are important. So decorations, for me, I get most of the stuff for Halloween here in Sweden, and obviously because I live here. And here we have a store called Buttricks, which is a store that sell like costumes, masks, like everything that has to do with the party. They sell the plates, the party hats, just like kind of cool special effects stuff. They sell makeup, mostly Crayolan, and just anything you can imagine for all kinds of parties, and a lot of masquerade stuff. So they're perfect for Halloween. And I do have like the big Halloween box. It's a big ass friggin' box, a couple of boxes actually, of stuff that we've kept from previous parties, because everything that's reusable we keep from year to year. Otherwise it's going to be really expensive every time you want to redecorate your place for Halloween. So we try to get like a bunch of skeletons, maybe a little cauldron, obviously jack-o'-lanterns, duh, spiders, rats, bats, like big pirate skeleton that goes in one of the walls, spooky Halloween sounds going in the background in one of the rooms. All kinds of stuff. How you decorate is obviously up to you, but everyone can't afford to go buy a bunch of decorations, because at least over here they're pretty expensive. Like, you don't want to get just the one thing, you want to have a lot of stuff. At least we do. But if you're on a budget, there are things you can do and buy and just arrange by yourself without making it extremely expensive. One of those things is you can go to a website that allows you to print patterns or even 3D printouts that you can cut out and fold into Halloween thingies. I know that Canon, like that camera brand, had a page where they do all kinds of craft things, and you just print stuff, cut them out, and either keep them the way they are, or you can fold them into boxes, or even into like little animals or stuff like that. So we have done a couple of those things. We have a Happy Halloween sign that's all printed out, and it looks totally fine, and we print it on thicker paper so that it keeps from year to year. You don't have to buy big expensive signs. One thing that's really cheap to buy and just fun is to buy shitloads of fake spiderweb and just put that up all over the apartment. It's gonna be a bitch to take it down, but it looks instantly creepier, and I just love that effect. You can put little spiders, plastic spiders in there. Just having a lot of that makes a huge difference. Another fun thing you can make by yourself is tombstones. You can cut those out of cardboard. We go to a friend's Halloween party every year, as well as our own, and they have a house, so they have a big yard, and they always do like a section of the yard is always a graveyard, and it's so cool. It's mega creepy because it's always dark when we get there, and it's just really effectful. So if you have a house and a garden, go ahead and create your own graveyard. And that's so cheap. All you need is just cardboard and just something to put it into the ground so that it doesn't blow away. And you can just put like real candles or little lanterns. Just, you want as much candlelight as possible. No lamps for your parties. I would only go for candlelight. Obviously, the very simple thing is to just exchange every like piece of fabric you have for something in black. Use black tablecloths, black napkins, things like that, or orange. One thing that I know that I appreciate is if you have your guests over and everyone's wearing costumes, you can have a little competition, like deciding who the better costume is. You can get one of these little bad guys. Those kind of little details make everything fun. But other kind of decorations, you can do anything, like balloons. We have a gelatin brain mold, so we usually make either an edible brain or we make just a gelatin one and people can go like poke it and it's gross, and you can put like gummy worms and things in it so that it looks like it's really rotting. Fabulous. I love that mold. We also have a little heart mold, so you can have a little heart that's also all wiggly and disgusting and gross. Another thing that we found to be pretty creepy is to use like these little syringes we get those like plastic syringes for feeding the rats medicine, and we have like 20 of those because our rats have been really sick throughout the years. We keep those and we kind of fill them with blood and then squirt out a little bit and leave them all over so that it looks like kind of dirty syringes and dirty needles. Now when it comes to food and beverage, there's one thing that's for me has been a real party lifter. It's been like one of those things that can really make the party. If a party is kind of lame, didn't have that much decorations, and you know the snacks weren't that impressive or whatever, the one thing that I found that can lift that is getting dry ice. Dry ice, if you haven't used that before, it's kind of, you get them in like little tiny pellets of ice, and it's so super cold that it gives you, like you burn yourself if you touch them. So you're not ever supposed to touch them with your hands. Don't put them in drinks and swallow them because you like burn your throat on the way down. So they can be dangerous, and I wouldn't use them for kids' parties, but for grown-ups who can, you know, control what they swallow and touch, it's a really cool effect. So you just get those little pellets out and you put them in a bucket and you pour water on them and you get smoke, instant smoke. It's a perfect way to chill people's drinks too, because people usually bring a lot of beer and stuff like that and you don't have room in your fridge. You can just pop them in and they'll be cold like inside the smoke, and it's so cool. The first year we did that, we had to put a sign on the apartment door saying, yeah, our apartment's not on fire, this is like dry ice, sorry. Because the smoke was like getting underneath the door. And yeah, so you just Google for, you know, any local place that sells ice and they probably have dry ice for you. And if you put a little bit of like food coloring, like green or something, into the ice, you can have green smoke, and it's just so cool. If you put the dry ice into like a punch that you're serving, you get bubbles, so it kind of looks like a witch's brew, which is really cool. I recommend serving something that is dark red, green, or purple as a brew, because those are kind of witchy, cool Halloween colors. When it comes to the food, I am a fan of making like gross food and snacks. Things that kind of look like something else, but they taste yummy, of course. So a couple of examples of stuff that we have done are like butter bread witch's fingers, mini mummy pizzas, creepy cookies, like ghost cookies and stuff like that. We have done hot dog mummies. Those are adorable. Like barf green pea soup. It tastes delicious. I love green pea soup, but it looks so gross. And we serve them in little shot glasses. So you get like a shot of barf. You can say that it's barf. Or like toxic waste or something, because it's so green. And then just get all kinds of candy and snacks that look a little bit creepy. During Halloween, the candy stores usually fill up with, you know, skulls and wormies and things like that. So that shouldn't be a problem for anyone, no matter where you live. There are a lot of cool things. If you just Google like Halloween food recipes, you can find a lot of cool stuff. We also did bat wings, crispy, extra crispy, and those were, we took the like chicken wing and then you marinate them in really, really, really black marinade. So you use like a lot of soy sauce and stuff like that, so they come out almost looking black. You can even put black food coloring in it if you want to make them even darker, and you get like bat wings. So, and they taste yummy too. So another thing that's pretty cool is to have a Halloween playlist prepared. We use Spotify for that, and we have a prepared list just with songs that make you think of Halloween, or then have the word Halloween in them, or ghost or ghoul or whatever. Some are super creepy, some are more on the easygoing side. So we just like to mix it up. And then in our bedroom, people usually don't go into our bedroom during the Halloween party because, you know, it's our bedroom. But we keep the door open and we put on like really fucking scary sounds coming from the bedroom. So they're kind of quiet and you only hear them when you're going into the bathroom, which is next to the bedroom in our apartment. So it's like what, wait, did I just hear that? When you're like sitting on the toilet and you're hearing like screams or whatever coming from the other room, and out here everyone's going la la la, partying, music, fun, and you're like by yourself in the bathroom and it's creepy, and in the bathroom we always only put like actual candles too, so the entire apartment's really dark and just alive, you know? So that's kind of the most important thing for me, to create a really cool atmosphere using either what you can make yourself or what you can buy at really cool stores. So in order for this video to not become super long, I have to stop talking now, sorry. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. Can't wait for Halloween. I'm gonna post more videos though, so keep watching and yeah, stay awesome, bye!